Hey everyone, what's up? Mike here for Stick Shift Mike 24 on YouTube and the Nerd Multiverse on Facebook, bringing you my review of Space Jam: A New Legacy. I'm going to talk about it, review it. Was it good? Did I like it? I just need a minute here. I'm going to share the feed. I want to hear from you guys. Did you guys go see it? Did you take your kids to see it? Did you watch it on HBO Max? What did you do? What did you think? I haven't heard what the internet's thought of it just yet. Now, my friend and I, we really didn't want to see it because as everyone publicly knows, I am not a LeBron James fan. I don't like him, don't support him, didn't like him when he came to Miami. I don't like people saying he's the new Michael Jordan. I'm a big fan of Michael Jordan, grew up with him, and I don't like people saying he's better than Michael Jordan. How is he better? He is the best in the world right now. It's easy to say. Is he the king? Is he the best there's ever been? That I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. However, I was really upset about this. Uh, the reboot, it just sounded horrible. It offended me. Um, I was very angry about it. I'm just wrapping up the finish here. If you're watching, comment, say hello. This podcast and these reviews run off of you guys. So if I hear you in the comments, I'll put your comment up. What did you think about Space Jam? I love the original. It's one of my favorite childhood movies. I think I still have the bubble case of the VHS. So let me just put this in here. Space Jam. I couldn't get anyone to co-host this podcast with me. So if you're listening, say hello. Let me see that you're listening. And I'm going to get down to this real quick. I'm just got to comment here, share, do my thing, get some viewers, Space Jam. How's everyone enjoying their weekend? Say hello. Saturday night. You guys got big plans tonight? Space Jam, New Legacy review post. Okay. So I just wanted to get the Nerd Multiverse to join this feed for us. So I apologize for the first 3 minutes. So I love the original Space Jam. I said that. It's an instant classic. I loved watching it with my nephews. I love the Looney Tunes. So I was very upset to hear about this. I was really hoping that it would not happen. So did I like it? Was it good? Guys, it was incredible. What? I was not expecting that at all. Now, let me say the movie starts out and LeBron is just acting like Henry Cavill is Superman. He's really stiff, he's really dry, and I didn't not like one part of this movie, start to finish. That's not true. That's not true. Um, Let me just say how much it surprised me, though. The story was so well written, so engaging. It was definitely different from the original. Like Star Wars The Force Awakens was more similar to A New Hope than this was similar to the classic Looney Tunes. Space Jam, sorry. So it's a father-son relationship. The son creates the video game about basketball, but like a fun video game with basketball. Um, like he adds all kinds of different things to it, like power-up style moves, things to make it more fun than just regular, boring basketball with rules and stuff. I don't want to say boring. I do love the sport. It's on my top 5 favorite sports. And I did used to play. I was terrible at it. But this whole movie was a surprise to me. I expected to hate it. I was really upset. I didn't even want to watch it. My son was all excited about it. He saw it. He loves it. He's like, Dad, you got to see it. I'm like, no way. No way it's good. Man, it was so full of nostalgia. I mean, Warner Brothers just went all out. It made fun of itself. LeBron was so open to so many jokes and ways to just be funny. And Michael Jordan was really not that funny. Like, they put Michael into funny situations, but he himself was very stiff and dry and kind of serious. And, he had some funny moments, but this was totally different. I did see LeBron play in another movie, and I think John Cena might have been in it too. I can't think of the title of the movie, but he was actually really funny, and that impressed me because I don't like him. But he was really funny in that movie. He is funny in this movie. He has fun with it. Like I said, he's totally open to whatever the creators are like. Let's do this. Oh yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do this, and they did it. So many Easter eggs, so much Warner Brothers. He's like, what in the Matrix is this? I have not laughed that hard in a movie since Thor Ragnarok. Honest to God. I laughed almost start to finish. So many funny movies. The movie itself is not a Disney kids movie. It has a lot of adult humor. It's very engaging. It's not any one kind of specific type of movie. To say it's like your typical Looney Tunes movie, yes, there is a lot of Looney Tunes classic stuff, but it felt new. It felt fresh. It didn't feel old. It felt well written. It felt well blended. I want to know how you felt. Type in the comments. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Why did you hate it? I want to see what the internet thought of it, because I don't know what they thought of it. Like I said, I know my friend and we were going to boycott it and not watch it all together. But I'm so glad that I did, and I want to go see it in the theater, and I've already seen it. Wow. Just wow. Great acting by everyone else. LeBron is playing who they wrote him to play, like how they wanted him to be, and I understand that. But like I said, it is a little Henry Cavill dry. When you get to the end of the movie, I think you see more LeBron just being himself and being fun and all that sort of thing. So what did I not like about it? Because it's not perfect. Whoever they got to voice Bugs Bunny, horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm like, this is the best we could do? I mean, I know the original guys are long past gone, but I mean, I know there's guys on YouTube that can do voice impressions and could have easily done that and sounded a million times better. Bugs was bad. Daffy was all right. Tweety was a little different. If people are upset that the Looney Tunes didn't sound like themselves, I totally get that. Man, there's just even Don Cheadle. I had no idea Don Cheadle, sorry, Don Cheadle was even cast in this movie. It doesn't even feel like this is something. I felt like this was when he shows up. I'm like, this is below his pay grade. This isn't. The dude's in an Oscar winner, Academy Award winner. Why is he in this? Like, this is a joke, isn't it? But even he played the role and he did a great job, and his acting outstanding. Kind of reminds me of Family Man a little bit with Nicolas Cage. Just because he's the kind of antagonist and a psychological. I wanted to say with the father-son relationship they did this time, it felt a little bit like Hook. It reminds me of Hook because Peter Pan's kids are kidnapped by Hook and he's got to become Peter Pan again to come rescue them. So LeBron's trying to rescue his son. And so that had a little feeling to it. They threw some celebrity cast to do some of the characters. Zendaya was Lola Bunny, which I wouldn't have picked up on. I love that they put Wonder Woman in there because they did Batman and Superman. Oh, Bruce Timm's Superman on the big screen. Are you kidding me? Mask of the Phantasm came out in theaters for Bruce Timm's short movie, cartoon, feature length film, technically. Came out in theaters, but Superman, animated Superman, has never been on the big screen. And Bruce Timm's Superman was there. I saw Bruce Timm's Batgirl, like the Justice League Aquaman. And I've got to look at that again because I think there was a Green Lantern in there too. There's so many Easter eggs in this thing. So many. The Animaniacs were in there. So I saw Dot. There's like a statue of Dot, and I'm like, it's time for Animaniacs. Ah, love it, man. It's full of nostalgia. It's got adult humor. It even has cursing, which I wasn't expecting. It bleeps it out for the kids, but the fact that they're like working it in there has a real sense of realism, and it's totally different than what Disney does. It's not a Disney movie. I see we have some viewers just now tuning in. I want to see some comments. I want to hear some feedback. Did you watch it? Did you watch it on HBO Max? Did you risk COVID and go to the theaters? Or felt comfortable enough to take your kids to the theaters to see this movie? I say enjoy it, man. It's if you got the $10 a month, you can have basic HD, HBO Max, or even the bundle. I think there's a bundle with Hulu. You get like HBO, Disney, like all that stuff for a bundle. Yeah, man, watch it. It's great. Put it on for your kids. So much fun. I can easily see that, wow, you should show your kids the classic Space Jam that you know and love. This is easily going to be the one that goes the next 20 years. It's so much fun. They even threw Harry Potter in there. LeBron's like, yes, I knew I was a Hufflepuff. I hate to say it, but I have to officially say it. As of today, I will no longer be a hater of LeBron. Now, I will not refer to him as King LeBron, but I am no longer a hater of his. This movie was incredible. 2 thumbs way up. Warner Brothers failed on the casting of Bugs Bunny, the voice casting, but even that I could live with because the humor just kept coming. The story is well written. It's not too long. It's nice and short. You're not going to lose. I don't think it was even 2 hours. It might have been 2 hours, but it didn't feel like 2 hours. It went really fast. I loved that they put Wonder Woman in there because normally DC was only Superman and Batman. So it was good to see her, even though it was animated. I don't know why they couldn't put them into the actual film. They did The Matrix, which looked great. They did Casablanca. But I guess, because they wanted Wonder Woman to interact with Lola. So it was different than the actual movie. Rosario Dawson comes back to, and I say come back because I guess the DC Extended Universe animated films are kind of donezo as far as the connected storylines. But Rosario came back to do Wonder Woman's voice, and so great to hear her doing that scene. Even though it was animated, it was so great to hear her voice as Wonder Woman. The scene is great with Lola, and I got chills from the test of a true Amazon, and Lola's an Amazon. I'm like, yes, sisterhood. This is awesome. And that's something I didn't get to talk about the Black Widow movie also, was that showing of sisterhood was really strong there at the end. But it was really cool. This time, the difference between the old movie and the new movie was the old movie, they picked like 5 of the NBA's best players were all male players. This time they put an all-star team of male and female players. And that was really progressive. So I didn't know them personally, who they were, but I thought that was really cool. It's inclusive. It's diverse. I liked the character of Malik, who I'm not sure if that was LeBron's brother or his brother-in-law, I didn't really follow that story, but he was kind of um the Ned, not Ned. What is oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Newman from Seinfeld. That guy. That guy is in uh guy's in Space Jam, the original Space Jam. Newman. Podolak, right? That was his name, Podolak. Yeah, that was his last name. I can't remember his first name to save my life. Um, that's gonna bother me, and I lost probably cool points with you guys. It's like I have to Google it now because this is gonna bother me. Can you? I have to actually search the internet on this tablet thing. There it is, Silk Browser. What are you guys up to this weekend? I want to talk about Masters of the Universe. I'm doing kind of a weekly episode release. I don't want to binge it. I don't want to watch it all at once. Space Jam, IMDb. I can't believe I forgot Podolak's first name. I just watched this. Like, I just watched it, and I can't remember. Yeah, full cast and crew. I can't remember what Newman's name is. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know I got dead air here. Stan! Stan! How do you forget Stan? I wanted to call him Ned, like Ned Ryerson. Oh, man. His name is Wayne Knight? What a boring name. You didn't use the magic word. I had no idea. Dennis Nedry. I had no idea his name was Wayne Knight. What a weird name. Gosh, you're such a weird guy. So Stan Podolak, Stan. So Malik was kind of like the new Stan, the funny, annoying character. And he's like standing there. He's like, zoom me in, bring me in. She's like, I don't understand that command. That was hilarious. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. So, let's rate it. Okay. Originally, I was at a 4.5 before the third act, the third and final act, the big game. I was at a 4 out of 5, not a 4.5. I was at a 4 out of 5 because the voices aggravated me as being different. Granny as Trinity was hilarious. It was great to hear the 89 Batman theme. Like I said, lots of Easter eggs. The Superman theme, which sounded more Superman Returns than original 78 Superman. I'd be interested to hear which one they chose and why. So I brought it down to a 4 because I didn't like the voice of Bugs. But by the end of the third act, it's a 5 out of 5. As far as the fan vote goes, as far as my fanboy goes, 5 out of 5. As far as a film goes, I'm sure the critics are going to give it like a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. I thought it was well written for an original story. It's not a sequel. It's not a remake because it's different. It's not the same. It had a new twist to it. The video game aspect makes it new, and it makes more sense logically, honestly, than just being sucked into a cartoon parallel universe. And even Bugs looks at the camera and mentions it as like, sounds familiar, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, nice. I see what you did there. So I want to know. I'm gonna look up and see what people thought of it, but I loved it. It's definitely on my list of like favorite recent kids movies to watch. I will not say it's better than the original. because it stands on its own as its own movie. I do not categorize it the same. I mean, Looney Tunes have made Looney Tunes Back in Action. They pretty sure they made a more recent one that I'm not thinking of. It was better than the Scooby Doo reboot, way better. Better than Tom and Jerry. That's what I wanted to say. I didn't like Tom and Jerry was okay. It was cute. It was cute. It was not this good. This was hilarious. It had heart. I teared up a little bit. It's great acting. Lots of Easter eggs. Lots of nostalgia. As it, you know, it's hard to rate kids movies based on adult movies. And I know I said this shouldn't be rated as a kid movie, but ultimately it's like a teenager movie, like ages, I don't know, 4 to 10, probably, maybe 4 to 9. It had a Ready Player One vibe. That's what I wanted to say. It had a real Ready Player One vibe, which made it so wonderful. Visually just engaging, kind of a Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Fantastic. Well done by Warner Brothers. I mean, before this, their success was the Lego movies, right? Other than Ninjago was kind of a flop. The two Lego movies and the Lego Batman movie was like Warner Brothers' best like animated digital studios productions they were putting out. So yeah, I don't really want to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 because it is a simple movie. It's not complex. It does have good writing, good directing. Everyone that came up with it, the score is fine, the soundtrack's fine. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because that's like really good films, like artwork films. This is a great movie, lots of fun. See, I'm fanboying too much. That's my biggest problem. I'm fanboying too much. I loved it. I'm going to watch it at least once a year, if not more. I'm guaranteed your kids will love it. Like I said, suggestive language, but you don't hear the curse words. Or they make it clever and replace the words. Kind of like Spy Kids did with What the Shiitake Mushroom. It's clever. To me, it's funny. They found a way around it, you know. Yeah. I've got to knock it down 2.5 pegs because it is an animated movie. It's not a film as far as film goes. 8.5. No, that's not. That'd be 7.5. Yeah, 2.5, 7.5. Yeah, so 7.5 out of 10. Perfect. It's good. Go see it. Maybe even 8. Hell, I'll give it an 8. It's an 8. Go see it. Watch it on HBO Max. If you feel comfortable, go to the theater. I saw Black Widow the other day. I was the only person in there. Had a blast. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I want to see more active in the Nerd Multiverse. There's a page which is just media content, and then there's a fan group where you can post like selfies. You know, like I got my Looney Tunes shirt. I want a Toon Squad shirt so bad. Gotta find one. If anyone knows where I can get one, please let me know. I will do any movie review you guys want to see or hear. There's even a Facebook group, My Movie Reviews. I can always invite you to join. I've got other movies that I handwritten there because I wasn't doing these back then. But if you want me to watch a movie and do one of these reviews, let me know what you think. Is it good for kids? How was it? Did I like it? Let me know. Be happy to hear from you. We got the Masters of the Universe review I'm trying to do next week. The Michael's Multiverse of Movie Madness podcast next Saturday, next week, guys. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you like the movie, and share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, guys. May the force be with you always.